Imagine being taken advantage of by someone you trusted, feeling like your dreams were crushed and your finances drained. That's exactly what happened to Taya McCreary when she discovered her car had been repossessed just 1 month after purchasing it from a reputable dealership. As we dive into Taya's story, get ready for an emotional roller coaster ride filled with twists and turns that'll leave you wondering what's next. We've all been there, feeling betrayed by someone or something we thought was trustworthy. It's a painful experience that can make us question our own judgment and worth. For Taya, the sting of betrayal came from a car dealership more interested in making a quick sale than ensuring their customers' long-term satisfaction. She navigated the complex world of auto financing, feeling like she was being led down a rabbit hole. The salesperson had assured her everything would be fine, but what he didn't tell her was that the dealership's finance partner had a history of predatory lending practices. The first warning sign came with a phone call from an unknown number claiming to be from the dealership's finance department. They informed Taya she was behind on payments and the repo man would be coming for her car. Confused and concerned, Taya tried to reason with them, but they seemed unconcerned, even implying it was just a clerical error. Determined not to let this injustice stand, Taya began digging deeper into the situation. She pored over documents, spoke with other customers who had experienced similar issues, and consulted with a consumer protection agency. As she uncovered more evidence of the dealership's shady practices, her anger turned to outrage. But Taya didn't stop there. Instead of letting this experience define her, she chose to use it as fuel for a higher purpose. She decided to take matters into her own hands to exact revenge on the dealership that had wronged her and countless others like her. Taya spent weeks researching and strategizing with a small group of allies who shared her commitment to justice. Together, they hatched a plan to expose the dealership's questionable business tactics through a series of coordinated actions. They organized protests outside the dealership's location, plastered social media with scathing reviews and testimonials from other victims, and even submitted formal complaints to regulatory agencies. As their efforts began to bear fruit, the dealership was forced to issue a public apology, their sales numbers plummeted, and several key employees were let go in a desperate bid to salvage what was left of their reputation. But the piece de resistance came when Taya confronted the dealership's owner on camera, exposing the hypocrisy and greed that had driven his actions. In the aftermath of her confrontation with the dealership owner, Taya felt a mix of emotions: relief, vindication, but also loss and regret. She realized that her quest for revenge had consumed her, leaving her little time or energy for anything else. So what can we learn from Taya's story? First, trust must be earned, not assumed or taken for granted. It's a lesson just as relevant in our personal lives as it is in the business world. We also see that justice may come slowly, but it will come often in ways that are both unexpected and cathartic. And finally, we're reminded of the importance of compassion and empathy, qualities Taya and her team displayed in abundance, even toward their enemies. As I bring this story to a close, let's ask ourselves, would you have taken revenge on the dealership, or would you have chosen a different path? For me, Taya's journey raises essential questions about the human condition. Can we ever truly forgive those who have wronged us? Is seeking revenge ever justified? And what does it mean to live with integrity in a world filled with brokenness and betrayal? As you reflect on the story, remember that you have the power to create change, not just for yourself, but for others around you. You can choose to stand up against injustice, to speak out when you see something amiss. So I ask you, what will you do with your own tale of revenge and redemption? Will it be one of anger and retribution, or forgiveness and healing? The choice is yours, and the world is waiting for its next chapter.